Yeah, you know. Now, let's talk about it. What's up, y'all? Nope, he can't shoot. He can actually shoot. Yep, Cavs lose chips all the time, B. So, Tyronn Lue and his ever growing presence decided that it'd be a good idea if he was to listen to Casino. Somebody told him it'd be a great idea, if y'all was to listen to that guy named Casino. Why? Because he know what he's talking about. Now, LeBron's supposed to be the best player on the planet. The man can shoot laser beams out his eyes. He can throw a basketball in the hoop from one end to the other. He can get a triple-double by snapping his fingers like this. Why does Rodney Hood have to save the team? That's very interesting. That's very interesting. So Lue, that's what I call him, no clue Lue, Tyronn, because he's the wrong doggone coach. He always looked lost. Like Kyrie was very glad to not be there, to have a very competent coach who knows about basketball to actually come in there and make a move. But in his defense, LeBron runs the team. So whoever LeBron wants to play with on the court, that's who's going to be on the court. And I'm quite sure he knows that. Because there's no reason why Rodney Hood is not in the game. How the guy who scored an average 16 points a game last season for the Jazz, all of a sudden this season dropped down to 10 with y'all. But you know what those 10 are? More than what JR giving you. Hey. When the game was over, I actually told the Cavs that they were stupid because they should have been playing J.R. Smith less. And they should have been playing Rodney Hood. Now, JR is playing 30 minutes a game and he's giving you 6 points. But you're the Cavs, right? So you always gonna be in this situation because you got an idiot player running the team. Cavs lose chips all the time, B. They be all right. So when you got this idiot that's running the team named LeBron James, oh yeah. That good old idiot that's running that team gonna run it right into the ground. So, of course, I don't want to hear none of this talk about he ain't got for him this past season. They broken every rule in basketball to give them the team he got now. When he got his Laker jersey on next year, y'all showing him with Raisinets. Now you got to turn to the player you don't even like. You need him. Ain't that something? Now you turn into him because you need him. You need Rodney Hood. You need the player that you don't even want on the court. So if you don't need him, Bron, and you don't want him on the team, you know what you got to do? Win without him. Win in spite of him. Like, I don't need you. I could beat Golden State without you. I'm the king. We brought you here to help, but I don't need you. He needed it. So now they're going to sit there and it's like, we got to try something different. And the whole thing is James should be reduced. I told you guys. Yes, I want fried fish dinner.
2-piece got dinner?
Yes.
It was a fries.
I don't want fries and I don't want coleslaw.
Alright, for no charge you can get mashed potatoes and gravy, green beans.
That's what I want, mash and green beans.
Okay. Anything else for you, sir?
I'll take a large. Let me get a. Is that Sierra Mist? I'll take Sierra Mist.
Large Sierra Mist?
Yes.
Got it. Anything else?
That would be all.
1357, going forward.
Thank you. If Iggy come back for game 3, which I figured they would, that's just an additional player they have that's going to make another nightmare for Cleveland. Because that means that bail minutes will be reduced. And you can get away with not having to put David West out on the floor that much because he got lead feet. And when you throw David West the ball in the paint, he going to have to do a pump fake extra dribble. He can't catch and go back up. So it puts you at a disadvantage. When you got JaVale McGee, he can catch the ball and go up and dunk the ball. You know, and I just felt they should have went back to JaVale McGee a lot in this. But he hit a big 3. No, they're not a deeper team. They play as a team. See, I'm going to do a video and show you the breakdown as to what all these other sports idiots on all these shows, you know, you got Chris Retard, Chris Carter, who miss everything, and Nick Wrong, all these idiots. I'm going to show you exactly. Shannon, I know he just putting on a show. Shannon don't know anything. Thank you so much. Yes.
If you want to pull up as much as you can, thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. I would say Steph is one of the best shooters in NBA history. One of them. I can't say he's the best in NBA history yet. One of the best shooters of the basketball I've seen is Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf. To this day, I think he's still a better shooter than Steph Curry. What do you mean? I got a serious problem. I don't have a serious problem. Y'all got the serious problem. Y'all got a Golden State problem. Good up there. Ah, it's crushed. No, the game was just played different, but Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, his field goal shooting percentage is crazy. Even right now, in the Big 3, he was killing in the Big 3. They can't do nothing with him, and he's like 40-something years old. He almost 50. And Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf still dropping them off. Allen Houston, no way. How is your video? How's the title about you? The thing said Rodney Hood. Can Rodney Hood save the Cavs? That's the title. It has nothing to do with you. Oh no, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf was a better shooter than Ray Allen. Number 9. All right. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. I mean, we all know that you don't have the energy to do it. So Tyronn Lue got to find somebody with energy that can pull this off. So, since you ain't got the stomach, bruh, they gonna have to go to the man you don't like, the man you don't want to play on the team. The man didn't play in time. I told you they had a beef because one, he don't kiss LeBron's butt, and he won't play 2K with LeBron. He ain't gonna play 2K with me? Fine. I don't want to talk to him. They be like, what's wrong, bro? He don't want to play. He don't want to play with me. See, LeBron is used to everybody kissing his butt. So when the one player come in and feel he don't have to, he want to punish him by not playing in the game. And Rodney Hood like, wow, I ain't never had to have DNPs. For real? You couldn't find no minutes for me in the game? For real? That's strange. He only come in through garbage time? Yeah. Now I realize, oh my God, we handicapping ourselves. Y'all don't have the kind of team that could really destroy a team or that deep to where you can go in there. You got so many mismatches on the team because you got all of these guards. And with the switches, you guys are stuck. You see, Golden State know how to make Cleveland defend who they want them to defend. Like, they think the only thing Cleveland has is the high pick and roll with LeBron on Steph Curry. That's the only thing they got. Like, they think that's their ace in the hole, and that's going to get them in. They got to advance. They have to change defensively and offensively how they're going to play. Golden State knew right away, we going to change the way we defend LeBron. We going to make it real difficult for him. So he ain't going to get 51. He might get 20-something, but he going to have to work for them 20-something. And on defense, we going to confuse the hell out of them. And they did. They set a trap for them, and my goodness, they didn't understand how Golden State was doing this. They abused a lot of players, and they used a secret weapon. So now Rodney Hood might have to get in the game, because other basketball experts, you know, Tyronn Lue, he gets all his information off of watching ESPN, and then he's hearing everybody on ESPN say what I said during the game. They need to bring Hood in the game. They'll be like, man, Hood ain't did nothing. You need Rodney Hood. As much as y'all might don't know you because you guys are young and a little out of it, y'all need Rodney Hood. Y'all need him bad. Y'all need Hood more than he needs y'all. Because he can chill and next season be on a whole nother team and ain't got to play with LeBron no more. Then you'll see Rodney Hood lighting it up like, man, why you wasn't doing that with the Cavs? because he had an idiot on the team who was running the team by the name of LeBron James. Cavs missed wide open shots all night. That's part of the game. But you know what they did? They hit shots too when guys were on them. Yeah. Did you know the game was close in the third quarter? That they beat and scored more points than Golden State in the third quarter? How did they do that if they weren't doing anything? LeBron only had 29 points to end the game, so it wasn't him. It must sound like he had some help, didn't it? How he get 15 assists if he didn't get any help? Sound like he got a lot of help. Just sound like they making excuses for him. Every time he lose, they got to have a constellation prize as to why LeBron lost. Don't forget, LeBron was playing with a sneaker that was brand new, and the sole was it had too much grip on one of the soles of the shoe. So with that disadvantage, I'm quite sure he probably wanted to switch shoes at halftime, but just to have that mentally in his mind, John. He can have every excuse in the book, man, but this new commissioner is ruining the game of basketball, man. I'm not even going to go through too much of this next year. Because I'm like, no one in the world will ever believe the Golden State Warriors to lose to this Cleveland team. It's inferior to even put them up against Golden State. They play with so much unison. People act like it's just the four players. Oh, it's KD, man, Steph and Draymond and Clay. You can't get past that. It's more than that. When those guys are not in him and other people in there, they're still scoring points. They're still shutting you down with the bench players. And you're like, wow, why are these guys killing you? Livingston killing. McGee, who didn't miss a shot. And on Livingston all night. Why? Because they play as a team. They trust their teammates. LeBron don't play as a team. They play ISO basketball. They don't move the ball around. They don't like each other. And this is what happens. You have this type of negative energy around the team. You get negative results. I'm going to do tonight a breakdown. And you will be able to see it. And in that breakdown, you know what you're going to be able to see? I'm going to show you what Golden State was able to do to them and break them down to a T. The biggest thing in the game was Kevin Durant having 7 assists. Those 7 assists by Kevin Durant was the nail in the coffin of the game. By Kevin Durant getting those assists and opened up the game. Oh, you want my breakdown? Don't worry, you're going to get it. ESPN, you got ESPN for that? That's why you're stupid. Because you got ESPN giving you a breakdown. I know you probably don't want it. But for the real people that want real basketball knowledge, they come here. All they doing on these TV shows is selling you BS. All this talk about what this guy should have did and this guy should have did. That don't even make sense. Instead of trying to interject some type of LeBron had any help. You got Chris retired that teacher like you can open third grade. LeBron, see LeBron got any help. They missed all the shots. I go out on Southside Beach. I make sure Cino eats. Cino playing. Cino playing. It is. You know, we in the woods. When you in the woods, that's what happens when you're in the woods. We are live. Now, we are live, sir. I'm just closing the sunroof. It's so choice. Three outages in a row. It's a busy day. Everybody's on their Wi-Fi. What's in the bottle, Brian? What's in the bottle, Brian? Trying to get your NBA finals on? Trying to turn into King Kong? Now, I'll repeat what I was saying before we ran into the infraction. When I was saying when LeBron scores 29 points and they win, everybody calling him the king. But when he scores 29 points and they lose, he don't have any help. That's a very common phrase, isn't it? Very common for them to say that. That's the narrative. You almost don't need to watch the show because you know they should just hold up the sign saying, LeBron didn't have any help. I've never seen players more disrespected on a team than the Cleveland Cavaliers players. They're the most disrespected, and it's allowed to be disrespected than anybody else on the face of this planet. Knowing that they also have went to 4 straight NBA finals. So as bad as they are, they seem to get to the NBA finals. So why they keep hating on them? It's like, how are we the worst thing in the world? And LeBron is the one that takes us to the finals. And we have nothing to do about it? We just ain't doing nothing. So, the reason why you go with Rodney Hood, because I'm a basketball savant, I know the game, I'm very smart when it comes to the game of basketball. I can see what's happening on the court. I know people are too small and they move too slow in certain situations. See, I know what Lue's gonna do though. Instead of rotating him with J.R. Smith, they're gonna rotate him with George over the hill. Because when on the switches, Hood is a little taller and a lot bigger and can move defensively a lot faster than George over the hill. But they need to bring him in for JR. JR needs to be the one replaced. And I'll show you that down the road. If you're a Cavs fan, that's exactly what you're gonna want to see is JR iced and put on the trading block. So my thing is, LeBron, why you gotta run to him? Huh? Korver. Y'all think Kyle Korver is the savior of everything. Why do you think he's not starting? Because he's a bum. He's only going to give you 3-6 points. This is what he does in the playoffs. He gives you nothing. You think Golden State's going to let Kyle Korver get off? No, they're not. They're not worried about him. And nobody worried about no Kyle Korver. A punk scared to shoot the ball. You saw what happened with Kyle Korver last year. Cost him which game? Game 3. Ready to let that happen again? Mm, mm, mm. Green beans taste nice. Now, Rodney Hood could be the savior they need. Then all will be forgiven. Then they're going to have to answer the question, why weren't you playing Rodney Hood? Why weren't you playing him? The guy came out, he apologized. He did everything y'all asked of him. Why weren't y'all playing Rodney Hood? You want me to give y'all a sample? On what we'll be talking about? We'll do a breakdown, show you certain situations that transpired during the game. I will. We're going to do a whole breakdown, and I'm going to show you what was what. Donkey is a bomb. Here's the thing. The whole team is bums, including LeBron James. His stick dribbling self. He's a bum. He's the problem. He's the reason Cleveland don't work. He has a negative attitude, and you bring a negative attitude into a situation, negative attitude, negative results. So it's no surprise to me. Plug walk. You know that's a popular song. People play that more than anything Pusha T had ever made. They was playing that last night while I was there. All right, let me give you a sample. Let me give you a little sample here. Got some of that summer cold in my throat. Got to get it out. Here's a sample. They don't know what an adjustment is in Cleveland. You can't make an adjustment for Golden State. One adjustment is not going to work. You have to make numerous adjustments for Golden State. This is something I'm going to end up showing you when I do the breakdown of the video. Watch this. This is a trap play. It's a deceptional play by Golden State. See, Dre, this is a set play they have. The option on this play is JaVale McGee or Klay Thompson. That's the original set. Now, you see you got these two up here guarding Draymond at the top of the key. Now, they forced Kevin Durant to go low, so LeBron has to guard Kevin Durant. Steph Curry's being guarded by JR. Clay's being guarded by, who in the heck is that? Oh, that's George over the hill. Now, let's watch what happened. Dre is bringing the ball up. JaVale is the late trailer on the play. On purpose. He's the late guy down the court. Something's going to go on here. Now watch this. Watch he point to JR. Telling JR where to go. JR, stay there. They finna do something crazy. Stay there, JR. Don't you move. Now, nobody here has the ball. Notice, nobody here has the ball. They are not even going to get the ball. They know they're not. Steph and Klay know neither one of them are going to get the ball. They are having fun with LeBron and JR's dumb butt yelling at each other about what's going down on this play. The play is up here. And none of these idiots know what's going on. Did I tell you? It's the blind leading the blind. It's the stupid leading the stupid. LeBron and JR, look at them like, let's go. Now they're going to do a switch. Look at them like, there you go. Pay attention to the switch. Neither one of them still looking at the ball. They worried about what KD and Steph's doing, and they just doing a crisscross switch just to mess with them. Now let's watch the play. Now let's watch what's actually happening with the ball. Draymond has the ball. Now that McGee has come there, Kevin Love picks him up. That means Steph is finna pop out on the switch. Now when he does this, Kevin Love sees that Klay's finna pop out. And he knows that's his assignment, is to jump out on Klay Thompson when they do a switch on the three. That's Kevin Love's job. Draymond knows this, but he's going to see if he can get Klay. He knows Klay ain't there. What does McGee do? He switches. Now he got George over the hill guarding him. And he knows he's one-on-one. Why? Because these two idiots are down here worrying about what's going on with KD and Steph. They not even watching the ball. Hey, man, watch him. Look over there. Watch what KD and Steph is doing. Are you watching, JR? The ball is all the way up here. The play is up here. Them fools down there arguing about something they ain't even got the ball. And look, the ball gets swung in. About time these two idiots realize what's going on. JR still ain't looked back at the ball. He still don't know what's going on. JR still don't know what's going on. By the time LeBron dumb butt look back, the ball is in the air coming to JaVale McGee. Now nobody's in position to stop it. So now you got a foul. That's why Cleveland lose. They're a stupid basketball team. So when you're led by stupidity, you get these type of results. The blind leading the blind. And this is what I'm gonna break down to you when we do the next video. We're gonna break all this down. And you're gonna see all that stuff these idiots been telling you on this doggone shows. They have not even touched these subjects because they are so caught up in it. He ain't got no help. He ain't did this. No, he's a doggone problem because he's just as dumb. But they ain't gonna tell you that. That's right, Dallas. I gotta hit him with the truth. There ain't nobody else telling y'all the truth. They just lying to you, telling you, oh, he's the king. He's so great. He's this. He's the king. Well, if he the king, then what you turning to Rodney Hood for? You shouldn't need Rodney Hood. You the king. I ain't never seen nobody say they should play somebody on a Michael Jordan team. They should be playing him. Never heard them say that on Kobe team. Man, they should have been playing him. It's a sad result. But I like it. So we'll see what happens. But you don't get smart overnight. But let me finish my food and I'm going to come back and we're going to do a whole breakdown. So y'all pay attention and be ready.